Megan is back, ladies and gentlemen, for Megan 2. The dodgy AI has returned, except this time it is nothing like the first movie. In fact, the writers and the directors and the team and then all them lot, they're sat in a meeting, bruv. They're all silent, thinking, what can we do for Megan 2? And one person put their hands up and they just went, have you seen this movie called Terminator 2? That was it. Ladies and gentlemen, Megan 2 is Terminator 2. This time there is like a super AI'd version of Megan coming to slap people, and the original Megan is on the goody team. And she gets like a power up as well, and you know what's going on. I swear down, bruv. The villain, the AI stuff, the robots, the fighting, turning into like the hero. It is Terminator 2, bruv. I swear down, man. Which automatically kind of means the story isn't completely terrible, because it's been done a few times before, and it's just something that if it's done right, it can be pretty good. I'm not saying this is like some groundbreaking, wicked film. It definitely is not, but the story, even though I've seen it before a few good times, but it didn't suck. It was fine for the movie it was in. The new AI was pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie, and when they were actually fighting, it was very entertaining. But where my real problem lies, ladies and gentlemen, is that the first movie, yeah, was kind of this like subtle horror AI robot movie. It was kind of like a little Chucky remake kind of thing. Do you know what I'm saying? It had that vibe going on. However, for Megan 2, they took all that and they just chucked it straight into the trash, bro. This is a comedy action movie. There is like minuscule, bruv, horror moments, which is fine, man. I mean, Terminator 2, we're going back to it, it had like pretty much no horror. It was an action movie, and this is an action movie as well, but there is a mega ton of comedy, and not all of it landed. You guys know how I feel about like through and through comedy movies. This was really like heavy on the comedy side of stuff, and it was an action movie, no horror, which I do think is another negative kind of. I wish like this was rated R, rated 15. They could have gone rated M. I don't know, but there was definitely some scenes where the actual like kill shot would have been pretty nice. Bit of blood, bit of gore. Could have like bumped up the score. Spitting rhymes at you lot, but overall, again, this is a very comedy action heavy movie. When there was action, it was actually pretty good. It is like definitely one of them movies, even more so than the first one. Switch whatever brain activity you have off and just try and be entertained. This definitely isn't my type of movie. The whole like AI, robot, killing people, murders, that's my vibe. But the comedy side of stuff, definitely, that ain't for me. I think overall, the first movie was better than this one, if I'm being totally honest. The cast, everyone's doing a good job. When there was action, it was good. I wish there was more actual horror stuff. It was completely lacking, but, you know, it is what it is, man. It's Terminator 2, bruv. Again, if you like this type of stuff, you're going to be entertained. You're going to enjoy it. If the first movie didn't really do it for you, there's nothing in here that's going to like rope you in. This is no groundbreaking thing. But the base story is so familiar and goofy and wacky and over the top that it kind of works. But the best thing, yeah, real talk, the best thing this movie has going, you can tell immediately the team behind this, they know what this is. They know what it is. And sometimes the power of knowing what you're making and just leaning all the way into it, going, you know, all the chips on red, bruv, just going straight for it. Sometimes that kind of works really well, and it did work in this movie. I would say it's better than average. It's what I'd even say, like, it's a good movie, if I'm being fair. It's definitely not great. I'm not going to rush out to rewatch it, but I am going to give Megan 2 6 nerds out of 10. Still think the first one's better because it had more, like, horror elements, but yeah, I can't wait to see Terminator 3. Tell me if you've seen it down below. Thanks for watching, guys. Love and appreciate you all. Take care. See you in a bit. Peace.